Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can save money on every single item you buy just by completing one simple mission. So this mission is actually unlocked after you complete the Gilded Cage, which is a mission in Chapter 4. And you need to open Mayor Lemieux's letter. And once you've done that, you'll need to go to his big giant mansion in Saint Denis between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. only. Now, in case you guys need a refresher on who Mayor Lemieux is, I'm going to show you guys this first cutscene that gives us a better idea on what he actually wants us to do for him.
Sorry. I'm looking for the mayor.
Yes, please, Mr. Kilgore, or what was it?
I forget.
Quite. Welcome to government. Democracy. An interesting idea, huh? Monsieur Lemieux?
Come in. Oh, hello, friend.
Hello. Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, really? Okay. Now, you are not going to rob me again, are you?
No. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. But you are not a very popular man. There's all kinds of nasty people who want to speak to you, Mr. Tacitus.
I know.
They won't hear anything about you from me. But...
Yeah, there's always a but.
Of course, I'm a politician.
Who needs killing?
Nobody. We are not savages, merely Frenchmen. Don't be ridiculous. Killing? Oh, dear. Terrifying, yes.
I suppose I can do that almost as well as kill.
I'm sure you can. Now, it's all very ethical. You see, I've been trying to open a major museum, a place of culture to elevate people's souls. And what do museums need? Art. And how do you buy art?
I don't know.
I buy art of some nasty little man from Paris selling me some destitute aristocrat's collection of old masters that it turns out he may have been painting himself.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. But these are good paintings. I can't make the difference, and I'm French. Only this even nastier little man from New Haven has come here to verify my paintings, and he's saying that they're all fake.
So?
So perhaps he can be persuaded to revise his opinion.
Oh, he's been so beastly.
Exactly. Now, Jean-Marc, perhaps you can take Mr. Mr. Tacitus, to meet little Professor Shitface and have a word with him. Saint-Denis welcomes you like a son, sir. Bonne chance.
So our first task is pretty simple. Basically, we just need to go intimidate some art dealer and make sure that he says that all of the mayor's paintings are real for their art exhibit. And that is pretty simple and it's pretty straightforward. And once you've done that, you'll actually return to his assistant, Jean-Marc, and confirm that you've done so. Now, once you're done with that, you're going to have to wait about a day or two in-game, and then you will actually receive a second letter from Mayor Lemieux. And once you open and receive this second letter, what you're going to do again is return to his big mansion between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m.
Oh, it's you.
I got his letter.
Mr. Arthur.
Sir?
Education is the most wonderful thing. It'll raise us higher and higher. Make civics and ethics less a work of dirty-minded pragmatists like me, and the calling of higher, better men.
Here, here.
Without it, we are savages. But with learning, why, in 50 years, man will put down his guns and start living a life of relentless purity.
Here, here.
But the rich can be so very self-absorbed.
How can I help?
You can't.
We need all our strengths. That's the point. We've gone over this.
Violence is never right.
I agree with you. But it's not violence. It's the mere threat of violence.
Against whom?
Oh. Against Hector Fellow's worst nature. To convince him to make good on his promise to help finance the library.
Who is he and where do I find him?
He's a newspaper man. And
He's leaving town on a coach, heading to his country estate because he doesn't like your heavy-handed approach.
Well, you certainly won't like my heavy-handed approach.
Thank you, Mr. Arthur.
You'll spot him on the road through the bayou. He has a red coach. So we are clear, I do not approve of this behavior.
So this time the mayor has given us a pretty easy task. All we have to do is intimidate a man named Hector Fellows. And he is going to be trying to leave Saint Denis on a red coach. Now this is super simple. You just get inside and follow all the prompts and then you intimidate him, which is super easy, super straightforward. Then that brings us to part number 3. Part number 3 of this mission can be completed after you complete the previous part, and once again you have to visit the mayor's house between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Now this time our mission takes a slight twist, as our target this time is Jean-Marc.
Oh, Arthur, it's you. Come in.
Where's what's-his-name?
Jean-Marc, he's a little histrionic. I'm worried that he's going to open his mouth and say things that aren't true to those vulgar Puritans at the newspaper. Well, perhaps true, but not the whole truth. Look at these beautiful books. This is magnificent. We'll bring this city back to life if it kills me, and it probably shall.
Yes.
I have 2 copies of this book. This is an old field guide. Might be of some interest to you, maybe not. But please have it. It's worth quite a bit.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Listen, Mr. Arthur, I'm sorry to ask this of you. You've done so much, but...
But what?
Jean-Marc, I'm afraid he's going to open his mouth and say things.
How'd you mean?
Saying nasty things about the work that we have done together, for example.
Is that my business?
Oh, no. Of course not. He also found out some unsettling news about you. It's all scurrilous lies, of course. But...
What sort of news?
Oh, I do not talk about idle gossip. Please, I'm a public servant, and we are friends.
Where do I find him?
Well, he does live over on Rue de Zachary.
Rue de Zachary.
So the mayor has instructed us to head to his house on Rue de Zachary, which is a couple blocks to the south, and we need to confront Jean-Marc as he's about to enter his house. Now from there, we're going to need to carry him back to the mayor's house without being detected. Now this is a little bit difficult because during this part of the mission, the game is going to add extra lawmen on the streets. So the easiest way to do this is to walk through the park right in front of you and then use the exit on the northeast side. Now you might have to wait for a guard or two to go by, but once you do that, you're just going to need to head west, and then you'll need to bring him to the back of Lemieux's property. And what follows after that is a very interesting cutscene, which I'll let you guys take a listen to now, and a decision that you're going to have to make.
My brother, Jean-Marc. Oh, we've been so... I promise to change.
I know.
What a silly misunderstanding. You see, the problem is principles will destroy us all.
Sure. As long as you two are friends again.
Yes, and you say you've changed, so we will run the city like men of honor, like you said.
Of course. We will strive to improve the city's moral backbone by any means available to us.
Within reason, yes.
Yes. Within my reason. Because I'm the mayor, Jean-Marc. And I will save you from yourself. Because it's better to get something done than nothing at all, like you said.
Utterly corrupted, Lemieux. You've not changed at all. I've been supplanted in your esteem by a wanted murderer. You shame me.
No, sir. You shame me with your vain naivete. Oh, how I long for the luxury to have principles such as you. But I must actually do things.
I see now. You're lost to reason.
Yeah. And I see now that you're a horrible little wretch and a sinner yourself. Your sin is deluded vanity. Now, sir, I am afraid that you must kill him. I will pay you handsomely. And Jean-Marc, I will miss you. I really shall.
Kill him.
It must be so. Please.
You're not really going to kill me, are you?
Thought I might.
But all I did was love too much.
Love?
My duty.
Yeah, but you're running your
I'll
mouth
leave you out of
about
it.
me, buddy. And
He'll
him.
betray you just like he's betrayed me. Lemieux's a foul rat, but I'm a man of my word. Let me live, and I'll destroy him.
So now you have to make a decision. Do you kill Jean-Marc or do you let him go? Now here are your two choices and your two outcomes. Number one is you let Jean-Marc go, which will lead to honor gain, but that is it. The only thing you will get out of this mission is higher honor. However, if you kill him, you will actually lose a little bit of honor, but the mayor promised that he would pay you well. Now, it actually turns out that that payment is a 10% discount in all of the shops in Saint Denis. So you can gain honor back, but there's no other way in the game in which you can get 10% off every item in Saint Denis. So I obviously went for killing Jean-Marc, and if you do that, you have to pick up his body, you have to dump it, and feed it to the alligators. Now, once you've done that, your mission is complete, and you're free to do whatever you want. But here's the awesome part. Saint Denis is the biggest city in the game, and it has every single type of store that you could possibly want to go into. A trapper, a fence, a horse stable, a gunsmith, a tailor, a general store, a haircut parlor. I'm sure I'm missing some other, stores that you could go into, but every single item is going to be 10% off. So on the little things that cost 50 cents, that's only going to save you 5 cents. But on the bigger purchases, like a horse that's over $1,000, that could actually save you over $100. And again, this is not like a one-time deal. It's not like you get to choose one item and that's it. You get 10% off forever on every single item. And as I mentioned, the best part about Saint Denis is, unlike other towns like Strawberry or Valentine, it's the biggest city in the game. It's going to have every single shop. So now if you need to do something, if you have chosen this path during this mission, go to Saint Denis to do it, because now you'll get everything for 10% off. So poor Jean-Marc, he had to sacrifice himself for our greater good, but now everything in the city is going to be much, much cheaper. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Did you ultimately take the same path as me if you have completed this mission, or did you spare Jean-Marc? Now, the reason I think sparing is the wrong option is because, yes, you'll get negative honor, but as I mentioned earlier, you can get honor back. It's impossible to get this scenario where you could get 10% off forever. So I think it was an easy decision to kill Jean-Marc here. But like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Let me know what you did and more. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. If you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.